bad. Fanatics Fest is the real deal experience. Oh my God, Jake Paul, the kids love him. And then you have
Jake Paul has once again found himself embroiled in controversy, this time facing legal troubles that could jeopardize his highly anticipated fight with boxing legend Mike Tyson on November 15, 2024. The latest incident unfolded when Jake was arrested for trespassing at a private boxing event in California where none other than Mike Tyson was present. This arrest has thrown a massive wrench into the plans for their showdown, leaving fans in disarray and raising serious questions about the future of the fight. The altercation occurred when Jake decided to crash an exclusive, invitation-only event where Tyson was training. Known for his penchant for drama and publicity stunts, Jake aimed to stir up excitement by orchestrating an impromptu confrontation with Tyson. However, instead of generating buzz, Jake's attempt backfired spectacularly. Security personnel swiftly intervened, leading to a confrontation that escalated quickly. Witnesses reported that Jake was attempting to provoke Tyson with trash talk, hoping to create an intense viral moment to hype their upcoming fight. Tyson, ever the composed veteran, remained unfazed and maintained his cool, even as security moved in to remove Jake from the premises. The situation deteriorated further when the police arrived, leading to a standoff. Jake attempted to explain that his actions were part of the pre-fight buildup, aiming to hype the event. However, the authorities were not convinced, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. The very next day, police arrived at Jake's mansion, executed the warrant, and arrested him on charges of trespassing and disorderly conduct. The entire incident was captured on camera and quickly went viral, showing Jake being led away in handcuffs while proclaiming that his actions were all part of the game. This latest drama has ignited a firestorm of reactions across the boxing world. Prominent figures and fans alike have weighed in, largely condemning Jake's reckless behavior. Boxing professionals and pundits have been quick to criticize him for acting immaturely, especially when preparing to face a legend like Mike Tyson. Eddie Hearn, one of the biggest promoters in boxing, took to Twitter to express his disappointment, stating, "Jake Paul wants to be taken seriously as a fighter, but then pulls stunts like this. It's hard to respect that." Conor McGregor, another high-profile fighter, added to the criticism by posting a cryptic Instagram story that seemed aimed at Jake, suggesting that chaos is not the same as strategy. Many boxing fans are divided in their opinions. While Jake's hardcore supporters continue to back him, others believe this incident signals that Jake may be out of his depth in the real boxing world. Critics argue that true champions should seek out the toughest challenges rather than resorting to controversial antics to stay relevant. Jake's arrest is not an isolated incident. His history is riddled with controversies that have repeatedly put him in the negative spotlight. In 2020, during the George Floyd protests in Arizona, Jake was caught on camera walking through a mall amid looting and vandalism. Although he denied participating in the looting, the damage to his reputation was already done, resulting in charges of criminal trespass and unlawful assembly. The backlash from this incident was swift and severe, tarnishing his public image. In 2021, Jake faced serious allegations from a TikTok star, leading to a massive media storm. Despite strongly denying the claims, the controversy further damaged his standing. Additionally, Jake hosted an infamous party at his California mansion during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, where hundreds of people gathered without adhering to social distancing guidelines. This event drew widespread condemnation and added to the list of his public missteps. Despite these setbacks, Jake has managed to maintain his presence in the boxing world by leveraging controversy to fuel his career. His ability to attract attention, whether positive or negative, has kept him in the public eye and ensured that his fights remain high-profile events. However, this latest arrest might signal a turning point, as the constant legal issues and negative publicity seem to be taking a toll on him. Jake's boxing career began in 2018 when he faced fellow YouTuber Deji in his first amateur fight. Initially perceived as a mere online personality rivalry, Jake surprised everyone by winning the fight dominantly, signaling his serious intentions in the boxing world. This victory marked the beginning of his transition from a social media star to a legitimate boxer. He made his professional debut against former NBA star Nate Robinson, where he knocked Robinson out cold, further cementing his status as a serious contender. The fight went viral, with memes and widespread discussion propelling Jake into the spotlight as a formidable fighter. Jake continued to build his career by taking on notable opponents. he faced former UFC champion Tyron Woodley, whom he knocked out in their rematch, and Ben Askren, another significant win that added to his impressive record. However, his first real boxing challenge came in February 2023 when he faced Tommy Fury, a professional boxer with an undefeated record. The fight was highly anticipated, but Jake ultimately lost by a split decision. Despite the loss, Jake's performance against Fury demonstrated that he possessed legitimate boxing skills and was not merely a hype machine. The upcoming fight against Mike Tyson was supposed to be a career-defining moment for Jake Paul. Facing off against one of the greatest boxers of all time was a dream matchup that promised to elevate Jake's status in the boxing world. The build-up to the fight was massive, with fans eagerly anticipating whether Jake could hold his own against the legendary Tyson. However, the recent arrest has thrown these plans into uncertainty, casting doubt on whether the fight will proceed as scheduled. Jake's actions at the airport were seen by many as an attempt to intimidate Roach and gain a psychological advantage before the fight. By creating drama and demonstrating his aggressive nature, Jake aimed to unsettle his opponent and make the fight seem more intense and dangerous. This strategy, while effective in generating buzz, has backfired by attracting legal troubles and further damaging his reputation. Al Heyman, Jake's advisor, defended his actions by stating that fighters are naturally aggressive and always ready to confront challenges. Heyman suggested that Jake saw the altercation as an opportunity to showcase his readiness and willingness to take on any opponent. He argued that in the heat of the moment, such confrontations are not unusual and are part of the fighter's natural behavior. From a tactical standpoint, Jake might have intended to crush Roach's confidence, making him feel insecure and intimidated before the fight. Confidence is crucial in boxing, and by undermining Roach's self-assurance, Jake could gain a psychological upper hand. However, this approach has largely been criticized as immature and counterproductive, especially given the high stakes of the upcoming fight with Tyson. Lamont Roach, Jake's opponent, has shown significant improvement in his boxing skills and determination. With only one loss to Jamal Herring in 2019, Roach has been on an impressive winning streak, securing 6 consecutive victories. His notable win against Hector Garcia, achieved by a narrow split decision, demonstrated his ability to compete at a high level and claim a world title. Roach has been working diligently to refine his skills, making him a serious contender in the light heavyweight division. In the lead-up to their fight, Roach took to social media to send a strong message to Jake, emphasizing that he is not an easy opponent and that Jake should not underestimate him. Roach's comments aimed to counter Jake's attempts to downplay his abilities and assert his own status as a formidable fighter. However, Jake's aggressive tactics have overshadowed Roach's message, leading to widespread criticism and speculation about Jake's true intentions. The boxing community remains divided on the outcome of the upcoming fight. Many fans believe that Jake's explosive power and undefeated record make him a favorite to win, while others argue that Roach's technical skills and defensive prowess could pose a significant challenge. The anticipation for the fight continues to build, despite the uncertainty caused by Jake's legal issues. Jake's recent meltdown on Instagram Live, where he appeared frustrated and emotional, hinted at his possible retirement from boxing. During the live stream, Jake expressed his exhaustion with the constant legal battles and public scrutiny, suggesting that he might be ready to hang up his gloves for good. He voiced his frustration over feeling targeted and overwhelmed by the fight world, stating, "I'm seriously thinking about walking away. I've made my money, I've had my fights. Maybe it's time to hang up the gloves now." This emotional outburst has left fans worried about Jake's future in boxing. After all the controversies and legal troubles, it seems Jake might be reaching a breaking point. His repeated run-ins with the law and the backlash from his aggressive antics have taken a significant toll on his career and personal life. Despite the challenges, Jake Paul has shown resilience in the past by bouncing back from controversies and maintaining his presence in the boxing world. His ability to turn negative attention into career opportunities has been a hallmark of his approach. However, whether he can recover from this latest incident and continue to compete at a high level remains to be seen. As the boxing world watches closely, the outcome of this situation could have lasting implications for Jake Paul's career. If the fight with Mike Tyson is canceled, it would represent a significant setback, potentially derailing Jake's plans to solidify his status as a serious boxer. On the other hand, If Jake can overcome these challenges and proceed with the fight, it could serve as a testament to his resilience and determination. In conclusion, Jake Paul's recent arrest for trespassing at a private boxing event has thrown his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson into serious jeopardy. This incident adds to his long list of controversies and raises questions about his commitment and professionalism in the boxing world. While Jake has a proven track record of using controversy to fuel his career, this latest event might push him to reconsider his future in the sport. As fans and critics alike await further developments, the boxing community remains divided on whether Jake Paul can overcome this setback and continue his ascent in the boxing hierarchy. Whether Jake decides to hang up his gloves or finds a way to navigate through the legal and public relations challenges, his journey in the boxing world is far from over, and the outcome of this saga will undoubtedly shape his legacy in the sport.